Hi guys, it's Jen Barron with the Barron Book Nook, and today I am back for day 2 of our 5-day series on the Kane Miller Mindful Kids series books. And today I want to go through with you 2 of the 4 books. So today we're going to talk about Hello Happy and No Worries. Both of these books, including the other 2, all 4 of the books in this series, are full of tons of prompts and activities and coloring pages and storytelling and journaling space, all sorts of different prompts to help kids work through the emotions that they're struggling with. So let's start first up here with Hello Happy. So Hello Happy is an activity book for young people who sometimes feel sad or angry. And the description on our website says that it helps kids to define and understand their feelings, deal with emotions, and discover paths to happiness, peace, and positivity. So each book, as we mentioned yesterday, starts off in the beginning with a 2-page introductory letter, I suppose, to the child, validating their feelings, and talking a little bit about some encouragement about how the book works and, things like finding a quiet space and like giving yourself some time to work through these. Some just really great tips written specifically for the child. And then again on the last page, there's a little bit more resource information for parents, which I think is really helpful. So this book is geared towards kids who are battling sadness, and it goes through things like mind quieting techniques, exercise and movement guidance, creative prompts to help them work through their emotions. And I wanted to show you a couple of some of these example pages in here. So this is a really good, it's called Brain Break page, and it goes through how things can affect our mood and our happiness, things like the television and video games and just extra stress that's going on in their day-to-day lives. So it helps them sort of identify where their triggers are and what's maybe taking some of their happiness away. There's some movement guides in here. There's some really great journal prompts talking about emotions in and out. There's a couple things I really like in this book. Some doodle pages, lots of white space. You can see here lots of white space. Let me see if I can find that page I'm looking for. Breathing techniques, funny noises, just different physical, exercise and movement, but also just sort of mind shift, brain activities, things that they can do to help shift their mood and to find happiness. Helps them identify different feelings and how those things all relate to their overall mood. So this is the Hello Happy book. And then the next book I wanted to talk today about was the No Worries book. So this is an activity book for young people who sometimes feel anxious or stressed. And according the description on our website, it says it's designed to tackle child anxiety and stress and to help kids work out how and why they feel worried. So this is obviously geared toward kids who are worriers, and it helps kids to define what worry is and what types of worry that they struggle with, because there's different types of worry, and it helps them also relate the physical side effects of their anxiety to sort of the situations that they're in, which I think is a really great connection point. So again, this has lots of writing prompts, doodle pages, tracking charts, relaxation movement suggestions. So a few and the same thing in this book, same thing, introductory letter, giving them some guidance, some definitions, what worry is and what worries that they're dealing with, how does it affect their body, drawing on a body there, some relaxation techniques, a lot of white space, which is really great. And then a couple of things I really like in this book. There's a tracking chart somewhere in here, but there's also like thank you acknowledgments, like when things go right and like you feel you're noticing something is going well, to take the time to validate and thank that. But the same thing, a lot of white space, there it is. Like a tracker here that they can kind of work through the week and think about what's been affecting them and how they're taking all that in. So another just really great tool for kids, especially for things like sadness and worry, sometimes it's hard to talk about these things. So to be able to journal through some of it to and then talk, I think is a really great thing. So these are the first 2 books, and we'll be back a little bit later this week to go over the other 2. Thanks for joining. Bye.